Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Nice. So add that mod first, then that one. That is nice. I like the green. And we'll put this one in here for Iron Bull. So we'll, not right now. Let's just start with three. Three mods. We'll add more right now. I mean this one here. Install this one first. The orange Halloween first. The green Halloween one. And then orange Iron Bull. Install them in that order if you want to join this game. Orange Halloween, green Halloween, Iron Bull. You'll have to click on the link in the description below to get these mods. There should be a Google Drive there. Download all three of them. You don't have Iron Bull?
I do. I just don't have it now.
Is it in... We put it in the Google Drive, right?
I have all of them.
Okay. Get those three on Google Drive. Hey, Milo Girl. I should double check. Let's make sure those are all in Google Drive.
The way I do it.
Well, you know what? Why don't I just go... Where'd my new link go? There we go. So... Yes, Iron Bull is in there. Okay, so you need the top three of these. Download the top three, drop them into the game, and then in theory we should be able to play with custom paint jobs. Yellow Halloween, green Halloween, Iron Bull.
Yeah, that's just me playing around. Like what you see in person, it's a wicked green.
Yeah, you get confused. Try me not trying to get confused, but I find this channel does better if I keep it to trucking. Okay, so I have to drive to a wrench somewhere, right?
You should be at one.
I should be at one. Yeah, and if we ever need more wrenches on this channel, I know someone I can trust to add. Okay, right, I can't zoom out. Not a thing here. I should be at a wrench, you said? I don't see any wrenches.
You have to drive forward, but I'm having a problem with
Oh, I haven't even started Convoy yet. Let's start Convoy.
So Convoy is a whole different setup now with icons with them even. And I have to actually search for you this time. You won't show up.
And I don't see a wrench here. I think you're... There's supposed to be one right there.
Yeah, how it move forward and then move back.
It's just not there.
I have a different version of Firebolt.
Oh, now it showed up. So the Iron Bull you have in the Google Drive is not the same one you gave me that I have.
It's not the same one I have.
Are you sure mine is?
You don't have a problem. I have to download one.
You're all good, Milo. Don't worry about it. We all have topics we're comfortable with and topics we're not. Okay, that's just repairing. I'm so confused.
Go back 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm struggling. Okay. Here we go. I will be driving this truck. In multiplayer, I want to see Jess's truck.
Try and download a file that doesn't want to download.
No, I want to buy this. Confirm order. Okay. We'll just wait for Jess to show up.
Won't me download the file without enabling cookies.
I never noticed that the Happy Halloween has googly eyes on it. 3 sets of googly eyes on it. Are you going to be over here in the same yard? Okay, then we'll just wait here. Well, Jess made this paint job. And you'll notice that the pumpkin, you see the pumpkin is Cookie Monster? Let's see if we can park in a little more light.
Why won't you let me download it?
It won't let you download from Dropbox? Or from Google Drive?
How do you think I used it yesterday? Like, seriously.
Do I need to change something? There we go, that's better. Got light on it. Got Cookie Monster in the pumpkin. Now we just have to wait for Jess to show up. Well, if you're having trouble downloading them, how are other people going to get them?
Obviously, somebody else might not have the problem, but they might have cookies.
You have ad block. All your blockers are blocking you from downloading. I'm hoping Ghost Bear joins.
Yeah, I don't know what version of Iron Bull I have. I'll have to try it.
Because if you still can't join, I'll have to edit my mods. This is very much a new thing for us.
I'm just curious why my Iron Bull is different than your Iron Bull, and which one I want to go with.
You're allowed to join? Oh, you're still loading. You said okay, so.
Okay, it's starting the game.
Okay just means you're starting the game. Okay.
You said okay.
Okay. I'll never know. Sure I will. Oh, he's a ghost. Oh man, we should give him a ghost paint job.
I wanted to
A white one with ghosts on it.
Yeah.
That'd be a good ghost bear.
It's on my to-do list.
That'd be a good paint job.
How is it the wrong version? I downloaded it.
So I have the wrong version then. Mine's...
You must have the wrong one. Or do you have the right one? Did you? Oh yeah, I did.
That's what I'm doing.
I was like, if we go here to Google browser and see what it looks like.
Iron Bowl. Hang on. Right click on Iron Bowl. Download. We'll figure this out. Where's Iron Bowl in here? Problem is, it's not going to start with Iron Bowl, the name, right? There, metallic Iron Bowl. Delete. Downloads. Which one is it? Mod. Okay. Are you about to give up? Jess is about to give up on life. Hi, James. We are playing with mods, yes. Or at least attempting to. Jess, just.
Splinters hurt.
No, it's not a splinter. That's a metal cut. If you're cutting yourself on the back of a computer, that's you're cutting yourself.
On the keyboard.
I plugged everything back in.
I don't know why you won't let me type and everything.
Does your keyboard work now?
Better. I just don't know what to do. Why can't I?
Get out of the program and see if you can type somewhere else. See if it's an in-game problem. Is it an in-game problem?
Yeah, let's start it one more time, see if it gives.
Okay. We're going to try these mods. If Jess can join us, we know this works. Apparently we're having issues here today. Might be some PEBCAC issues going on, but dangerous, he says. I just insulted Jess. Might be some PEBCAC problems going on.
James is joining and he needs to know what order you put this.
So James, are you joining? Because you will need to know what order I put the mods in to make it work. We have to have the mods loaded in the same order. Okay, I'm in again. See if you can join.
Yes.
You can join now. Okay. We are victorious. Jess should magically appear in front of me. There she is!
You have to look closer. It's better in person than up. Like, you can see on my screen. Yeah.
Shine some headlights on that. Parking brake.
The other side's slightly different.
Does it say Canadian Joe on the door?
Yeah.
Okanagan, BC. That is a green truck. You want to show us the other side?
It's an epic lime green.
It seems like a bit of an effort, but I think that was mostly PEBCAC issues. Yeah, that's definitely a spooky green color for sure. Okay, pick a load. Let's get a load in. And just pick up a load. I know. Why is there a traffic jam in front of us? I'm getting controller drift in this game. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new controller. I think this controller is getting on the cooked side. It's pretty old. Unplugged it, plugged it back in. And now it's broken. Okay, works again. No, we did not put the mods on the workshop. We have a link down below to my Google Drive, and just download the 2 Halloween and the Iron Bull one. We got the Iron Bull in there just in case Ghost Bear joins. You can edit the controller dead spots. Okay. How? I want to do that. Can you do it in this? Oops. Is it an option in game option or Microsoft Windows op thing? I am ready, at least for now. And if James explains how to do editing dead spots on a controller, that's going to have all my attention. You loaded one? So I go up here. View and take same job. Hey Heidi. Take job. Oh, we're going north to Washington. Oregon, California, Oregon, Washington. Okay, so control options. Probably that. Dead zone. It's not my steering that's dead zone. It's my view. Look up, look down. Dead zone. Side to side. Okay. Let's increase that. Do I have to save? Does it just save automatically? Oh, I have to move the joystick a little further now. Okay, that might fix it. Jam just saved me from buying a new controller. Gotta catch up with the Green Goblin here. Milo wants a Reese Cup truck. She didn't say a truck, but a Reese Cup. Nope, I don't want to turn here. Hey, I guess I was signaling. My bad there, truck driver. I'm going straight after all. One was just not better.
Oh, maybe that's all for my computer.
Oh, you mean her spasming out here and cutting herself and splintering herself? I think she's done her breathing in, breathing out, and counting to 3. I'm of course asking for it. Oh, coughing in the background?
Oh, I just kept trying to put
That was just a dry throat thing, so she just need to drink water.
I would. It would work.
Where are we going? I'm always confused with these. I think here. Nope, Jess is coming out over there. Okay, well, I think we can go in this way. Because this is gray. Explore this little road. Where do I pick up the load?
Next would probably go over
Oh, it's right beside me here.
like within cars.
Okay. Okay, so I came in the right way. That's going to be beneficial. Just go over here. Back right in. I'm getting drift up and down. I need to change that to options, controller. Okay. Oh, I went too far. Here we go. That's okay. The secret to remedy to curing any kind of sickness is eating a Reese cup. That's a secret of life right there. See what happens when you cough in the background? Fuel, I got quite a bit of fuel. Whoa, whoa, don't go wide there. Don't take out that Tesla. Are you taking the route that we were given?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess maybe there are 2 Thames I haven't explored. Which one of them makes some sense? That should have by now.
I'm going to do that little loop off to the side there just for the sake of getting... Well, no, because that gets some gray road discovered too. So nope, we're going to be happy with that. For sure pull into that rest area. It automatically made me go up around. The road should just go straight, but there's gray that way, so I'll do that. Eventually there will be no gray left on this map. 20 years from now. Oh good, we're getting quite a bit of gray roads eliminated. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm happy with that. What's that?
Oh, I should have never had to realize that.
I'm but halfway to needing coffee. I don't know where you are.
I went to feel up.
I know, be fueled up, but did you get a coffee right away too?
Like 3/4 or not even. Yeah, really.
Okay, so we'll have to get a coffee down the road somewhere. Let's hammer down. Get to the right side of the road. This is American Truck Sim after all. Oh, yeah, now the dead zone is quite noticeable. Adjusting the... Okay, but it's better than having drift. I should. Maybe I over adjusted the dead zone. Where is Jess? Oh, there she is. She's just driving onto the highway. Let's hammer down. We'll try to catch up with her. Yeah, we're talking about how we shouldn't be drinking coffee. Here my truck driver's drinking coffee. There should be a alternative solution. Should be a hot chocolate and Reese's solution. See, if I make an option, anything with Reese's, doesn't matter what the other option is, Mila will always vote for that one. I found a way to rig every competition, every vote. Turn my high beams off. Don't need to blind all these people. Why is cruise control not working? Is your cruise control working? Oh, I probably have cruise control on. I just have the wrong panel information on. I don't know what button that is. There we go. I button. Speed. Cruise control. Okay. Speed limit's 55 here. Bad day. Reese Cup. Late for work. Reese Cup. Sick. Reese Cup. You know how I'm saying Reese Cup and not Reese's? We won't do very many trips here today, but... Is James trying? I say it wrong both ways. It's Reese's and Reese Cup. Reese's Cup, Reese Cup. Reese's. Reese's Cup. Reese's. That sounds weird to me, Reese's. Accents are a thing, I guess.
Yeah. Force feedback.
You have force feedback?
Not really force feedback, but
Rumble pack. Yeah, not force feedback, you got a rumble pack.
something different about it though. But yeah, force feedback. If you get a controller.
Oh, so American Truck Sim now has force feedback. Oh! I I can turn the rumble pack on this thing, I think. Whoa! I pressed a button and my controller stopped working. I have a lot of damage now. I need to find a wrench. Don't press that button. That was a bad idea. No, I'm not going to grab a coffee here. Whoop, whoop. What? Oh, I should have pulled into that rest area. I have never explored that one. Exiting. Well, that's not even accurate, Milo Girl. In your part of America, it's pronounced the way you say it. In different parts of America, it'll be pronounced differently.
Because I am American.
Because Jess is American and she says it differently. Michiganders say it differently. But Michigan's right next to Canada, so...
Yeah, but we go down to California or anything. Texas was it. Jersey.
You know what? You guys just all have to learn English. English is not my first language, so... Am I putting a Z in there? I do a lot of that. People have complained about that. I make Z sounds instead of S sounds. And maybe that's another thing I can't hear the difference. Well, the company's wrong, Mila Girl. The company is wrong. I'm telling you. My way is the only right way. Somebody open a window here. I got a green light.
No, other way.
Oh, you... I'm getting all the reds. Well, Jess, your computer hasn't crashed today yet. I'm jinxing it. Here's some wood to knock on. What? Hollow Mine just joined. Okay. So James is in. Yeah, we were just testing it with 3 different paint jobs, so... I think if you added a lot of mods to it, it would be very complicated. Everybody would have to get the order right. Oh yeah, you could rename them as 1, 2, 3, 4. Rename them and just load them in that order.
But I would have to do that again.
And then everybody would have to re-download those. Or they would have to rename theirs. They might only have to rename theirs in the file. Ohioans say Reese's. You all better learn English. Yeah, for me it's just Reese. Okay, we'll just do this then. It's illegal double solid, but he shouldn't have pulled onto the road. It was an emergency maneuver to avoid.
I think it's interesting about accents.
Yeah, accents. Accents and local variations. If we ever go to Louisville, people would know very quickly that we are not from Louisville because we said Louisville instead of Louisville. Or Louisville. Louisville. Louisville? No, it can't be Louisville. 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 Getting it closer anyway. Closer than Louisville. Okay, you've given the I a little tint, which means you have to pronounce it differently, but heck if I know what the rule is there. I don't know English. Never learned English. Well, no, yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Doesn't matter how you say it. The only time it matters how you say it if someone doesn't know what you meant. As long as you say a word that the person knows what you meant, well, who cares how they said it? Words are there to communicate. Yeah, I've been going 65 just to get caught up. Okay, so if you highlight the eye and then slide it with your mouse, you can pick different... I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, there's Hollow Mind above Lakeview, headed north on the highway. He's paralleling us. Full blast onto the road. Oh, so okay, so on your phone you can do that, but not okay. I don't know how you would do that on your keyboard. Yeah, I love these custom trucks. This is fun. Even though you guys can't really see the custom truck while I'm driving in cab view. If I ever pass Jess, you'll be able to see hers. I don't need it yet. Sure, let's pull in. I have... Whoa! The truck in front of me just hit their brakes, so I'm sure that was leg related. I see the green monster ahead of me there. Green goblin.
Is it in daylight? Like, it really just pops. Right? Like, you cannot miss that.
I'm gonna do something a little illegal here.
Well,
That is a vibrantly green truck. It's pretty awesome.
you go here too. Hold on.
How do you go photo mode? You want me to come closer?
You have to go to this one and then put on.
Oh, okay.
I can't really see the truck though.
Jess is taking a screenshot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite cool. It took me a long time to get that. I wanted it though.
Yes, I need a Cookie Monster in the truck. I'm just waiting for Jess to get out of the way now, but I have a Cookie Monster on the outside of the truck.
I was showing how cool it
That is, it's just cool. I do have a Cookie Monster on the outside of my truck. Like I said, I'm doing something a little bit illegal here. I want to discover the road. You hit the pause button and were blaming me I was muted. It's a little bit funny. Where on the truck? Okay, here. You see right behind the exhaust, right above the fuel tank, there's a pumpkin, and in that pumpkin, the carving is a Cookie Monster. Jess made that for me.
That's custom made. Like,
Everything on this thing is custom made.
well,
Like,
certain things like I took from Google, but that Cookie Monster I actually made. Like, instead of getting clip art like the pumpkins and all that.
so, like she takes clip art from Google and puts it all together. Ooh, don't go off-roading. Don't off-roading. I better get back in the truck. Bend. We're headed to Bend. Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, so I make things apart, but that
So did you take a clip art of Cookie Monster and trace him?
kind of make it the easiest way.
Yeah.
But to make him look like a pumpkin, I did a
Oh.
tutorial.
So it was actually hard to make him look like a pumpkin.
Make it look lit up.
Oh, to make him look like lit up in the pumpkin. Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't really zoom in unless I stop and do a little
We're going slow. Just better tell me if we hit the brakes because I'm just coasting.
like curve work.
Speeding up.
I like mine, the pumpkins and the green were there, but I added the bats and I added modified.
Hopefully you guys saw a Cookie Monster on that one.
I have a candy corn. I like candy corn application.
You have a candy corn on yours?
No,
No, I have candy corn on mine, yeah.
You felt like candy?
I felt like candy corn on vacation.
Yeah, I added candy.
Yep.
Thanks, friend.
That's patrolling off your paint job.
Do you like that thing?
A little glitchy beside me, but oncoming traffic. When we come to a stop, I'll show it again.
Let me right in front of us.
Jess makes these on the side and sells them. Not a lot of money out of them. Not a lot of people want custom paint jobs, but she sells every now and then sells one.
I just have fun. I'm already thinking about Christmas. Now that we can show them off.
Yeah, now that we can actually show them off in game. Man, it is hard to drive this way, by the way.
I can show them.
Oh, there's James. I see James on the map. I mean, Hollow Mind.
I don't hear that microphone.
Oh, you mean parts and fixing computers? No, we don't really do anything special. We just take stuff apart and put it back together the way we found it. That doesn't really take any skill. I think anybody could do that.
It has to make it sound here.
Yeah, it does. It did that for me too. I'm gonna do it just to explore that road. In reality, you just go straight. Every now and then the GPS messes up.
We know enough about computers.
And I have not pulled her CPU out yet. Like, this is the first CPU I have ever installed on a computer. That's a scary thing to do because it's easy to mess that up. There's Hollow Mind. Somewhere. There he is. He's bobtailing. Just in a white truck. White, boring truck. That guy scared me. Thought he was going to come into my lane. Yeah, I've been learning more. Jess is pretty good with the computer, with all the technical stuff. I'm just a hands-on laborer. I like touching stuff. I like touchy. I was going to say I like touchy-feely, but that just sounds so wrong. I like touching, learning hands-on. I don't know if I'm going on the right road. But oh, there she is. No, I'm speeding full speed through this town. Don't worry about me catching you up. If you're doing speed limit, I'll catch up with you. If you're speeding, well then James is falling behind me because he's not speeding. Yeah, if I would ever be close enough for help somebody put together a computer, I had to have no problem doing that. The hands-on part anyway. As far as building a PC, I use websites. There's some good websites that you can build a computer and it'll tell you if the parts are compatible with each other. Because some parts are not compatible with each other. Like, for example, my motherboard used to not be compatible with the CPU I installed in it. We had to make sure we gave it a BIOS update so it was compatible. But Jess did all that research ahead of time and go, hey, just a heads up, we may have to do a BIOS update. Which I never did before. Took a couple of tries to figure out how to do that. The last update for your BIOS was 2012, so basically your motherboard's not supported anymore. No. 2012 they stopped supporting your motherboard.
It's old. It's old.
A cop is brake checking me. Oh wait, the speed limit got reduced. Fire up your chat. Chat. Your computer hasn't crashed yet. James is probably somewhere behind me. Yeah, Jess does a lot of research. She's a good office assistant, good computer guru. Detective Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun building computers. I'd do it for free too. There's a reason we all asked Jess. And she doesn't know the answers. When you ask Jess, oh hey Nathan, when you ask Jess a question, she's like, just Google it. I'm like, I don't know how. You managed to get through all the Google garbage and get the right answer. She's good at getting the right answer off of Google, because just a general Google search, you get so much garbage you don't know what you're getting into. That was a perfectly legal pass. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, that's how Jess learned how to make these paint skins, custom paint skins. A lot of Googling. Nathan, I saw you were playing ATS. They will eventually. They're slowly working out toward east. We'll have a lot of money in this game by then.
Yeah, Texas is next.
Texas is next.
I already showed Texas, right?
So we're slowly getting closer and closer to the Midwest. Montana, yeah, Montana. I'm sure they're working on Montana. Oh, Hollow Mine caught up again.
Sure. What states are you after that? So you do north and south, or?
Yeah, but Central America is called the Midwest, right? They call that the Midwest? Anything west of the Mississippi is called Midwest? I don't know.
I'm from the Midwest, but
Because Michigan is... Oh, you're east. Okay, so Michigan is east of Mississippi, and that's still called the Midwest. The naming is dumb. So you're actually further west than the Midwest. I don't see a wrench either. Oh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Hard brakes, hard brakes. Oh, James went through the parking lot. Wait, I don't want to turn here. I'm signaling, I don't want to. So you're in the Central Time Zone, but isn't the Central Time Zone in the Midwest of the U.S.?
it is.
Yeah, it's just dumb how they call it the Midwest.
I'm in the Eastern Time Zone, Michigan.
Because you'd be in the breadbasket, right? You're Eastern Time Zone and you're part of Midwest.
In Michigan, yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he went like this to see if I could travel on. Maybe that's what he did. Could be right.
So Heidi, you guys call, in Ohio, you guys don't say Midwest, you guys say Central. So maybe the term Midwest is slowly being phased out because it's a dumb term to use. I'm a fan of stopping using the term Midwest. I never turned the graphics up on this game. So I'm getting 60 frames per second. I could turn the graphics up. Yeah, we're Pacific time zone. Then you've got the Mountain time zone. And you guys are Central. And then there's Eastern. And then there's Maritime. US stops at Eastern, right?
Yeah,
But we have Maritime, and
they
then...
also have Alaska.
So to me, Central America is basically like Mexico and the countries that are in the center little section of the two Americas.
Yeah, actually I agree with you there. If you say Central America, you think about North America, Central America, South America. So the term Central America could get very confusing. Central US. We should say Central United States of America. Yeah, I see that being confusing. I hadn't even thought of that. And then we also have Newfoundland time zone, which is separate. It's half an hour off. But US and Canada have the same amount of time zones. We have 2 extra time zones on the East Coast. US has 2 extra time zones on the West Coast. Alaska and Hawaii have different time zones. So we have the same amount of time zones. Yeah, I never thought Central America is Honduras and Ecuador and Belize and Guatemala. Well, maybe not Ecuador, but because if we send mail to Belize, we have to actually write Central America on the envelope. I'm catching up with you, slowly. Oh boy, I'm in the wrong lane if we're getting off. Tri-Cities? Yeah, Heidi and Milo, you guys are neighbors. Kind of neighbors. You guys live closer to each other than we live to you guys. Okay. Crossing the border or the river into Washington. I don't get to bypass. I gotta go to the scale. Gotta scale, just like in real life. When I come through empty, these guys make me come in scale. They don't like me. They're nitpicky. They've pulled me over and made me talk to them. They're a by the book. This scale's a by the book scale. Hey James, do you all own all the states now? I should ask that question with the radio on. Hey James, do you own all the states now? That didn't help either, did it? And get the silent treatment. Maybe the microphone is off or the headphones are off.
Could be trying
I do not have all the states.
There it is. Hey Ghost Bear! Playing with mods, by the way. Playing with mods. If you want to join us, Ghost Bear, you'll need to go to the link below and download the 2 Halloween trucks and the Iron Bull truck. And install them in the right order. Orange Halloween truck first, green Halloween truck second, Iron Bull truck third.
But you say that, but then when they show up, they don't.
They show up in the exact opposite order on the list. But that's the order you have to install them or click on them, whatever. James figured it out, so I'm sure if James can figure it out, anyone can. I see brake lights. Oh, also rain.
I would think these ramps.
Oh shoot, we have to exit here.
Yeah, I think these too fast.
This is an accurate statement.
Oh, so Marco, you were asking who was fighting swords? He was fighting with the swords. Well, more accurately, Tobias was fighting with the swords. Oh man,
You do the same thing
I hit the bear. Yeah. More damage.
Now you just get the gym called personality.
James does have multiple personalities. What are you talking about? I'm not making it seem like it. He just does. There's...
Yeah, I finally got a chance to watch the fights. I'm pretty happy with them overall.
Do the above angle fights, would they be any kind of educational value? I gotta scale. I just went and scaled. This scale's never been open for me in real life. Never.
So, when we're fighting, we very rarely get to see video of us fighting, so it's always nice to be able to watch yourself fight and go, oh, I do that? And it gives you the opportunity to kind of adjust things.
Yeah. You can catch yourself with a bad habit or something. Not Tiberius, Tobias. Not this again. Oh yeah, Ghost Bear, go do your Final Fantasy thing. Hammer lane closed. So next time I shoot video, I want to take my Osmo and have it at ground level. Just put it down on the ground somewhere in the area, and just see if it'll capture sound, to see if it's usable or not. I know you said the hammer lane was closed, but the other lanes were closed as well. It's like, shoot.
I may have got the accident.
Everything was closed. Like, let's go in the lane where I won't kill anyone.
But for Ghost Bear, even though you say what I'm trying, I have to figure out what version of my control mod we're playing with.
Yeah, if you have any of the mods, you might have to re-download the Iron Bull mod. Just use the one in the Google Drive dock.
I
Well, I just downloaded the one from Google Doc.
Yeah, but before that, what did you
I don't know what I had, but it was a different version. There goes Hollow Mind. Hey Linda! How are you feeling? How's that pneumonia treating you? What is that icon? Is that like a Star Wars thing? I don't recognize the character. Not a Star Wars, Star Trek thing? It's nice to have a green letter person in the chat. With an orange truck, just like mine, in game. Hey Linda, check this out. I love my paint job. But we have to show Jess's paint job because hers is even cooler. Well, equally cool at least. She made them both, so they have to be equally cool. Eventually I'll catch up with her. This is legal, right? Whoa! Oh, I'm almost out of fuel. Okay, I should consider fueling up somewhere.
I have an hour to get one. Can you read how many miles?
Huh?
How many miles does it say you have to go?
I don't know, where does it say that?
On your gauge. Okay, yeah, that's it right next to your time.
On my gauge? It doesn't say it anywhere on my gauge how many miles.
Mine says 240.
My gauge does not say that. 47 miles to go. My gauge does not have that information. Your Peterbilt does, but mine does not. Okay, so hang on. What's a Bowie? I know what a Trekkie is, but what's a Bowie?
Yeah, I actually really like the Peterbilt that I have because of the fact it gives info like that. Like this still feels empty. Bowie would be a reference to David Bowie.
That I was thinking David Bowie. Is that like? But what makes a Bowie? Is that like a religious following? A David Bowie cult? Like a Trekkie cult? I didn't know there was such a thing as a Bowie. Like, this looks like we're in Spokane. I haven't been paying attention, but I feel like we're in Spokane. I think I missed the whole culture behind Bowie. I'm too young for that. I'm culturally younger than I am physically. That's what happens if you don't turn on a TV until you're in high school. And then sneak into the garage and watch black and white TV. Okay, I'm not legally allowed in the left lane here. I know Spokane doesn't allow it, but I'm in it anyway. Not like you can see the lanes on the highway like this. Okay, I'm gonna pull up beside Jess here if we can. I'll show Jess's paint job. It's like, wait, we're not gonna fit side by side. It's not gonna be a thing. It's just not gonna work out. Canadian Joe. Perfectly legal.
Find it range.
There may have been some not so legal maneuvers there. I just wanted to show off Jess's paint job. You know, Jess was trying to make another Halloween truck just like mine for her truck, and she just hated it. And I'm like, stop trying to do my paint job on your truck.
No, the thing is, I have to buy before I make yours.
Pick something completely different.
Will you
Oops.
stay with the original story?
Oops.
You didn't stay with the original story.
I didn't know the original story.
I have to buy before I did yours, and then it became yours.
So she hated her version. I'm like, make something completely different. Oh yeah, I guess you can see now that we're stopped. You can see. How do I? Here. Okay. There you go. See Cookie Monster in the pumpkin. Yeah, it's a cutout of Cookie Monster in the pumpkin. It could be Elmo as well, honestly. It could be Elmo because Elmo and Cookie Monster are the same characters, other than Cookie Monster is fatter and a different color. Elmo's a skinnier runt, but we know it's Cookie Monster. That is the wrong button. Okay, let's make this delivery. You can pick a load up, and we'll deliver one more load before we call it a day. Okay. Okay. What states do you not have jams? You have a lot of northern Washington you haven't explored yet, so we should probably just do that. We know James has Washington, and you haven't discovered it.
So I have, basically I don't have the three farthest east states, so it's New Mexico, Nevada, and whatever's above Nevada.
I don't know. Idaho? I don't know my states. I would fail geography so bad when it comes to US states. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Sorry, I heard you saying something, but I don't know what you said. Every now and then I have to listen outside to make sure that the screaming I'm hearing is happy screaming and not someone in trouble. The screaming hasn't continued, because if it's ever a not happy screaming, I will not hesitate to call 911. And because we live.
So the 3 states I don't have is Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico.
There we go. You hear that one, Jess? Really?
I'm not in game.
You're not in game. Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico. The maps he does not have, or the states he does not have. We live kind of like a main I know the word I'm trying to say, but a main drag where a lot of people move through, a lot of walking, a lot of people. And we get a lot of sometimes homeless or drunk or high people coming through. And every now and then people screaming are just really happy people that are kind of high or are drunk or something. But every now and then it's something violent and it's like, okay, police need to intervene. There we go. Thoroughfare. I'm not pronouncing it right. Thoroughfare? Thoroughfare. Maybe that's right. Did you pick a load already?
I'm working on it.
You're working on it? Okay.
I don't have any.
Damage penalty. Oops. $3,000 damage penalty. Okay, where's Jess's truck?
Well, if you're damaged, then I don't want you around. Can I do a 2-trailer?
Sure, you can do a 2-trailer. Well, I don't know how much James has unlocked. Hey, there's a people train in the background. As far as the type of loads James can do, I don't know what you have unlocked. You're parked in a way I can't show off your paint job. Quite disappointing. We'll get as close as we can anyway. And she's in reverse. You hear the beeper on. Yeah, well, I'm always allow people to mind their own business. If there's no harm being done, if they're high as a kite, drunk, whatever, mind my own business, you do your thing. As long as there's no violence involved, you go do your own thing. But if someone's getting hurt, yeah, I'm gonna intervene.
Which one is that?
Yes. Yes. Go for it. That's not a 2-trailer one, but go for it. Single trailer, it's a speedy one, it's got an arrow on it. Okay, let's do that. Load it. Should discover some of your towns, right? Just take a detour. Why don't you take a north route instead of a south route? So you've loaded it?
Get in there. Folly.
Okay.
Folly, folly.
I'm just asking, I'm not saying, I'm not telling you hurry up, but, you know, could you hurry up? Yeah, I think we'll try to take up here, go through Colville. Not Colville, go up north, Colville, Omak, and maybe even over and get Everett if you don't have Everett. We'll get the load and then see. Oh, where are we loading? This yard?
No, trust me.
It must not have loaded for me? I'll just follow you.
I need sleep.
Are you sure it's not this yard? Because it's not showing me anything.
Across the road.
Nope. View and load same job. Maybe I didn't click take job. Mile girl, last night you encountered a weirdo screaming to himself. Went outside to go gas station get some snacks during last night's mini stream. He was screaming at someone else, but yeah, you gotta be careful.
Very, very, very.
That happens here. We hear a lot of screaming outside. Definitely gotta be careful. James, you picking up the same load we are? He may be AFK. AFK?
I am. I just barely got it through and loaded back in.
It's like some kind of tanker job. Yeah, when Milo says she was getting a snack, it means she was getting a Reese peanut butter cup. Yep, you are correct there. Well, whatever route we go, it's going to be out of the way.
Well, Grand Cooley's dead end.
No, we're not going to go... yeah, don't go down a dead end. Yeah, this... I've chosen poorly here. I have chosen poorly here. Oh, Milo's pleading the fifth. Yeah, it can be frightening, especially when you're alone. I have pulled out the cell phone before when I've seen someone fighting. Pulled out my cell phone, put up 911 on the pad, and have my button on the call button as I walk up and talk to them. All I have to do is drop my thumb and 911 is being called. I'm like, okay, I'm about to get into something that's a little sketchy. Let's get the phone ready. Be ready for that. Basically, plan ahead before you intervene, or if you're in a place by yourself in the dark, plan ahead as well. And if you accidentally press the button, you can just explain to 911, hey, there was something really sketchy going on. I had 911 up, and I didn't mean to hit the... I'm okay, but there was just sketchy, and I was being careful. If you accidentally hit 911, that's better than something going wrong. And another tip someone mentioned that I read, I don't know where I read it. If you're ever in trouble and you have very limited cell service and low battery, you know what you need to do? Is call your own phone number. No, call your own phone number. That'll go to your voicemail. Right? So call your own phone number, which gets to your voicemail, and change your message. Change your greeting to help. I am in this area. I need help. At least if anyone calls you because you're missing and your phone is dead and you don't have cell service, after you made that change on your phone, somebody will eventually know that you're missing and know where to call.
Oh,
Or where to go to search. At least begin the search. Oh, right. Let's look at the map. Okay, let's map us out. We're going up to Colville, right?
I need to stop here and get fuel and stuff.
Yeah, do whatever you want there.
And
And then-
Colville,
And then Omak.
Omak, take 2 over to Everett, and then down.
Also from Omak down to almost Wenatchee.
Yeah.
And then take 2 over to Everett.
I guess if you want.
And then down to our delivery.
Yeah, we won't be late then.
Okay. Well, I have stepped in to places to handle some stuff, but only when I was fairly confident that I could deal with it, and I had 911 on my thumb,
Police are a joke here.
just in case.
People don't understand how
Because
short we are.
the police don't care here.
Well, they're short.
Not that they don't care. They're just so short-staffed. They don't have the time to deal with anything unless someone's dying. And because they can't deal with it unless someone's dying, someone dies. So yeah, we have serious police shortage issues here.
And it's kind of related to the housing shortage.
Yeah, it's the housing shortage that causes this because
They don't have a place to stay.
they don't have a place to stay, so they've got to find a place to stay. Or violence occurs. Okay. I'm kind of mapped out. You have 0 intimidation factor. I have some intimidation factor. I'm 6'2", big beard. Definitely, I could be a rough dude if you don't take a very close look. I could also be homeless. I get treated like I'm homeless sometimes.
Monkey.
Fudge monkey. That sounds pretty yummy, actually, a fudge monkey. A fudge monkey's got to be like a monkey-shaped chocolate peanut butter fudge or something. Oh, it would have banana in it? It is a monkey, so it would make sense. I think I'm out. That's the F word, fudge monkey. It is a replacement, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just as bad, technically. Because that's the meaning of it. I should make my beard blue for Halloween. I wonder how that would work. You'd have to bleach it first. You'd have to bleach it first and then dye it blue. Oh yeah, Heidi, here too. Pepper spray is illegal here. Oh boy. I'm just all the way on the sidewalk. Am I in the lead? Okay, James is somewhere else. I don't know where James is. Yeah, he's down there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, James is going a different route. Okay, James is taking a different route. Got it. Pepper spray is illegal here, but bear spray is not.
Well, isn't it technically in your car?
I don't think you legally have to be able to access it in your car.
There's something
There's,
that being in your car
I think it has to be in the trunk of your car.
or in a bag. Or it has to be something.
And I think if you carried it in your purse, maybe that might be illegal too. You'd have to be out in the woods for it to be legal. I thought I could shortcut through here. This has been a mistake. This was a mistake. Well, Jess has caught up with me and passed me now.
I never worked in the photo lab. People would always ask me for disposable cameras.
Yeah, Jess says people would always buy disposable.
No, they come active for the used ones.
Oh, people would ask for the used disposable cameras so they could make tasers out of them. Illegal tasers out of them.
Flash in there, right?
Okay, I'm going to catch up with Jess now. She's not that far ahead. The other thing you can do is carry a baseball bat and baseball gloves and a baseball with you. The baseball bat's not a weapon if you're carrying everything else with you as well.
I was just walking around.
That's the problem with any kind of law against weapons, is the fact that bad guys still have them. But laws against weapons mean less kids have access to these weapons. So they can't go into Papa's cabinet and... Is that James beside me? Sorry, James, if I'm running you off the road. I think that might be James. There's no name over... I thought it was just another truck, and the truck's not giving me way. I'm like, wait, that might be a human player. Did I hit you at all, James?
I mean, there should have been contact, but the game was like, we'll be gentle.
Hmm? Yeah, England is an interesting country for laws. I haven't heard much about them, but like that's got to be the most surveilled country in the world. Cameras everywhere. So you lived there for a bit. That's cool. Did you teach them how to speak proper English?
England's got to be the most surveilled place in the world, not China.
I think there are more CTV cameras in England than China. Although China may have more surveillance on everybody's computer, so maybe every webcam in China is surveillance. Oh, we're brake check. Huh?
North Korea
Yeah, what about North Korea?
You can't do anything. And Baghdad. Alright.
Okay, we're coming into Colville. I should just say Colville, just for spite.
You get in trouble.
Australia is really surveilled too?
Australia basically, they need help. Their civilians have no reason left.
Jess says Australia needs help. The civilians in Australia have no rights. Huh.
There was just in the news the other day that we need to get an intervention.
Technically the truck lane is the other road through here. You don't go through the main part of town, but I haven't explored this yet, so...
You may have read it on Twitter. Like, we need an intervention with Australia. You don't realize how bad it is there.
So Australia is secretly really bad. We just always blame everything on China, but... I didn't know Australia was that bad. For a privacy invasion.
Talks about it quite a bit. I don't think violent is really true.
Australia went full communism? Is it that? Like, they lost that many laws? I mean, I wouldn't say full communism because you still have elections. But are the elections rigged like Russia? Like the Russian...
You lost a lot of your rights.
Because when the Russia... When he wins the vote by 70-some%, it's like... Yeah, you're just pretending to have a democracy. Hmm? Hassan, right? Hassan, what's his last name?
He's starting his own show, right? He's on tour. And he actually has posted this to YouTube.
Okay.
I was watching the show the other day, and he kind of talked about what it's like you don't know it in the moment. Like you were talking about the other day with the actual Patriot Act law, right? Like you don't realize in the moment, like you're living in this moment of all this stuff. Let's get out around you.
Okay, we're gonna take the Sherman Pass here. Sherman Pass. And drive through Wakanda. Yeah, Destin from Smarter Every Day was talking about how we've given up so many of our privacy rights.
And like in the moment, sometimes I look at the 9/11, it's like Patriot Act, Patriot might be safe here, and then you didn't realize what you gave up.
Yeah, Jess is saying too much stuff for me to try to even repeat it, so sorry.
I cut out if it doesn't. Interesting.
Hassan Minaj?
Oh, maybe.
Hassan Minaj? I really like his show. He had the Patriot Act was the show, and he's got a new show coming up. Really makes you think. Really like the show.
You guys can't hear me, but if I talk that much, you don't hear me at all.
Whoa! I can't read the comments. It's just dangerous on this highway number 2. Coming down the Sherman Pass. Big forest fire took this section out a couple of years ago. So, Linda, you guys still have real elections. That's good. Well, we know all elections are corrupt to a certain extent, but like Canada still has real elections. But money and campaigning is tricky. What? There's a red light camera? Red? No, you mean red? Or there's a construction zone up ahead. Oh yeah, I see you. I've got a truck in front of me, so I can't hurry up. I think we're right in the Wakanda Forever section. I mean Wakanda. Wakanda is a real place, by the way, in Washington. I see we got a green light right now, but the dude in front of me is slamming on his brakes. Dude, it's a green light. Go. Nope. Dude. Dude. Someone's flashing their high beams behind me. Don't know who that jackwagon would be. Uh-oh, Milo girl. You know what the Patriot Act is? The Patriot Act basically got rid of a lot of the U.S. Constitution right after 9/11 so that they could go after the bad guys. And after 9/11 we were so blinded by 9/11 that we just say, yes, do whatever it takes to get the bad guy, and didn't know what kind of rights the U.S. gave up by. It deleted a lot of the Constitution. A lot of the privacy laws. It allowed the government to spy on you. And when it first came out, nobody was really paying attention, and that's why it passed. Because they took advantage of 9/11. Think I best concentrate on driving? I agree, Linda. I never thought of that his show is called the Patriot Act, and I never thought of the fact that the things he was bringing up are problems that came from that act. Never occurred to me. We're in Tenasket. There's the town of Tenasket. If you turn right over here, you would come right to where we live. This is Highway 97. It would go right past our place. This is about an hour and a half from our place. And James, you can put your high beams on. It just lights up my dashboard. Unrealistically. But if you need to see the road in the pitch dark, feel free to turn them on. Because I intend to blind Jess if I ever catch up with her. But she's in OMAC already.
I don't really need the high beams for following, what if I'm following you?
Just full throttle. Full throttle. I think this is 60. Oh, we're down at 50, so we're coming into OMAC right now. This is where we go to Walmart. If we ever go to the US to shop at a US Walmart, we always come here. And this is accurate. This light's always red when I pull up to it. Always. It's priority green the other direction. Even though this is the main highway, it's priority green the other direction because of all the locals going the other direction across this road. Because guess what? Walmart and Home Depot are on the other side of the road. It sounds like there's literally a troublemaker behind me. Well, it's not Jess. That's what you're saying. Jess is not driving, she's typing. It deletes your comment if you write Netflix. Cannot write the word Netflix. Netflix is censored. Are you parked on the road? Sort of. So you can't type Netflix. What? Heidi can write Netflix, but you can't? That is so weird.
It might have been a bug on my end. But, I was thinking that Hassan's channel.
Hassan Minaj.
Yeah. And then just saying that's the channel. And then I can...
So you have a link? Oh, you put a link up there. That is Hassan Minaj's new channel. Okay.
You can watch some of it on YouTube. I really like this channel.
Yeah, it really makes you think. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, but it really makes you think. He does in-depth and makes you go, oh, okay, I see your point of view. Like, he opens your eyes to stuff, even though, like I said, I don't agree with everything he says. I like watching shows where I don't agree with people that I'm listening to.
That makes you think, though. Why don't I agree?
Because today's day and age, anytime we don't agree with someone, we shut it down. It's like, no, I go out of my way to listen to someone I don't agree with all the time.
Doesn't it make you
Nathan's back. Hi, Nathan.
Doesn't that make you question why you don't agree or disagree?
Yeah, it makes you go question, why do I not agree with this person? And then you can kind of, this must be BB Bridge. Then you can kind of come up with a answer of, okay, this is why I disagree with this person, and you come up with actual research and facts on why you disagree with this person or agree with them eventually. Hang on, who's talking about temperatures? Heidi said it was 62. I don't know what that means. Myla Girl says 72. I don't know what that means.
it's real time.
It is 12 here right now. It's 12. And you guys don't know what that means. But it's 12. I honestly don't know where I am. Oh, Wenatchee. Pulling into Wenatchee. Password is ask, A-S-K. We won't be on for too much longer, but because I have to get up early in the morning and go work. 26 Celsius. There we go. Ha, someone that speaks English.
So when does it 26 there?
Yeah, 26. Yeah, Celsius there.
Yeah. I think it said Saturday to the high of 8 degrees.
So Linda's just barely going through spring and summer's coming up. Linda, you're going to have really hot temperatures soon. Hopefully you guys don't have fire season quickly either. Meanwhile, we're getting cold. Yep, there's going to be snows on passes for sure. I don't have a lot of snow videos. I've been running south a lot, so... that's so a red light. So a red light. Huh? Yeah, that's fine. Scale. This scale is rarely open in real world. Very rarely. They're saying you're going to have a wet summer. Hopefully not too much flooding, because Australia has a lot of flooding too, so hopefully not too much flooding. It'd be nice to get a nice mediocre. Not too dry, not too hot. Be nice to have the three little bears summer and winter. $32 Celsius. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Which would be 0 Celsius. It's easy to remember in Celsius. 0 is freezing point. Why? Oh! I don't know why I'm here. Thank you for calling me out on it. It is I was literally just doing what I would do in the real truck. Turn there. I always turn there in real life. I would never go straight here. I've gone straight twice ever. So I was not paying attention and I went and did what I would have done in real life. I took the wrong route there. It goes pretty well, Nathan. You guys are getting superstorms in Australia. Don't know what a superstorm is.
They're currently sitting at a not Western Star, but Kenworth dealer.
What Kenworth I am? I got the 900.
I said I was sitting at, I'm sitting at a Kenworth dealer.
Oh, oh, I missed that. I missed that exit. Oh well. My GPS is just going to be messed up. It's okay. I'll fix it next time I stop. I couldn't hear you. You showed up. You say something a little longer.
We are getting simple stuff.
Okay, the first little bit you said and the last little bit you said didn't transmit, so hit the button, wait a second, say what you wanted to say, wait a second, let go of the button. But you were very clear for the rest of it.
You must not bring another ring. Oh, you want to talk about the container ship?
Oh, you guys hear about the container ship that was stuck in the big waves, and a bunch of containers fell over, and apparently some of the freight reacts to water, and now it's on fire. Was that you?
Yes, thank you.
Did I run you off the road? I didn't know that was you. Why are names not showing up? And
Maybe you have disabled the option. You probably have it on.
because I didn't recognize James either, so I ran you off the road. Oops.
Probably an option.
Sharp corners.
You guys will always hear an echo. You sit right next to it.
Yeah, you guys will always hear an echo. When you sit next to each other, that's gonna happen.
You were literally at the speed of every time.
What? How did I hit anything there? Heidi, you guys are in true fall.
They would say it's the Indian summer, the last, or Indian. You get the last burst of summer temperature.
The last burst of summer, and then all of a sudden, bam! It's fall. You know, snow is not far away. Oh, I remember this tunnel. It feels tighter in real life. Tunnel feels smaller. It's not an echo, it's a troublemaker. It's hilarious. Whoa, brake check. Up ahead. The scale does not have sleep. There we go. Sleep soon? There is no sleep soon. There's some way down here in Tacoma. And you could do a detour up here into Everett.
I need to discover Everett, so.
Yeah, you could sleep in Everett. Wait, there's a bunch of trucks here. Well, your name's showing up. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. There goes James. Yep. Sorry, car. We're on a convoy here, and I'm not letting a car between us. Oh, Nathan disconnected. Yeah, your dad was saying that things aren't changing color yet.
They're just falling off.
They're just falling off instead of changing color.
So, there's definitely something.
So you're going into Everett? I'm just gonna head to Seattle, south to Seattle.
I want to discover it, so yeah.
Although I think I just took the wrong turn. No, maybe I'm okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go to Seattle. On the big road here, I can talk to people a little more and read comments because I know I've missed about 100 of them. Where's my fuel at? We're at 3/4, so we're good on fuel. Yeah, we're getting absolutely gorgeous colors here. Yep. Driving certain spots has just been beautiful, beautiful colors. Although I noticed when I drove further north this week, a lot of the trees were naked already. So.
Well, the rain.
It was really, really windy up north though, so all the leaves just fell right off. So everything was on the ground. Okay, we're downtown Seattle. You're not going to go through this section without seeing homeless camps on the side of the road. That will just be a thing here. Not as bad as Portland though. Portland is really, really bad for homelessness. Oh, apparently my dude's yawning. Huh?
Tacoma, you just don't want to stay.
Tacoma's sketchy too. Last week when I was in Tacoma, I heard a lot of fireworks. Scared me at first. I'm like, gunfire! Nope, nope, that doesn't sound like gunfire. Nope, no, okay, that's just fireworks. Okay, we're good. Don't worry about it. We're good. I can go back to sleep. Just fireworks.
They're already warning people here for Halloween. You have to report them.
Nobody's gonna buy a permit for fireworks.
So that means the rules stricter here.
They've made the fireworks rules stricter here. You have to have a permit to set off fireworks. You know for a fact that's not going to happen. People are just going to set them off. Now police can just arrest anyone if they want. I don't know, Milo Girl. It was weird. I hear fireworks very often in Tacoma. And then every now and then it's like, wait, that's not fireworks anymore. I'm hearing gunshots now. It might be an illegal racing thing. Hang on. You're pulling me into a scale that doesn't even exist in real world anymore. This scale has been closed for years now. I wish it was still open because it'd be a super convenient place to pull over and sleep. They've actually blockaded it off. So you can't even pull in and sleep here. So here in BC, when we first moved here, it was so weird, Milo Girl. First year here, I'm like, Halloween, and all of a sudden I'm hearing all these fireworks and Halloween. I'm like, what is going on? What's with these people and fireworks and Halloween? Like, I've never heard that before, that Halloween is fireworks time. And then I lived here for a little bit and realized fireworks are illegal here most of the year because of the forest fires. You can't set off your fireworks on in July 1st, July 4th, whatever. You can't set off your fireworks. You can't set off your fireworks in the summer festivals because forest fires. So this is the only opportunity people have to set off fireworks is Halloween and New Year's. You'll hear a lot of fireworks Halloween and New Year's here, and when I first moved here, I'm like, this is so weird, but I've gotten used to it now. So yeah, no fireworks for the summer holidays where you would normally think you would have fireworks. But lots of fireworks for Halloween. Yes, I believe I just passed the Tacoma Dome, yes. And if I turned off here, it would go into the port, Tacoma Port. That was my favorite fireworks event as well. So we went in Michigan to Jess's dad, and I went and bought fireworks. A whole bunch of them, big packages of them. I'm like, these are just cheap packages of fireworks, whatever, we're going to have fun. We're going to just have fun and set off these fireworks. I just lined everything up. There's some photos of me ducking and dodging as I'm the one that lit them all. I lined them all up, and mistakes were made. Neighbors were all awake because this was no little fireworks show. I don't know what kind of box of fireworks I bought, but it was like the secret ticket to Willy Wonka. It was a show, and I was just lighting one after another, and sparks were flying everywhere. You see me ducking and rolling, and then we set the neighbor's tree on fire a little bit. It put itself out, and the fireworks just kept going, and they were loud bangers and stuff. The thing is, the neighbors aren't allowed to have fireworks because they're in city limits, but her parents live literally across the street from city limits, so I lit a lot of fireworks. I had a lot of burns on me, and we had a blast. Mistakes were made.
No mistakes. No mistakes. The neighbors were great.
The neighbors were all cool about it.
My dad says some bigger ones, right?
Yeah, her dad will secretly sneak out, and all of a sudden, boom! It's like, what the blazes was that? Okay, Pops is just setting off another firework. It's like, okay, heart attack averted. The whole house shakes the kind of thumpers he does. But yeah, I set off a lot of fireworks that day. We had our own private show that was pretty epic. Yeah, we definitely laughed ourselves sick on that one. Good memories.
It was like you're doing the big professional. You were doing the box of $30 and you get it.
Okay, it was not a $30 pack. That was like a
$50.
more than that.
No, it was that much.
Welcome to Aberdeen. where are we? We're Aberdeen, obviously. That's obviously where we are, but I don't think I've ever been here in real life. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, fireworks are traditional every time we visit Michigan. And every time we come and visit, there's always a Canadian flag flying outside. Right next to the American flag, just to be clear. He doesn't only fly the Canadian flag, but he will always put an extra Canadian flag up when we come and visit. Canadians are in the house.
I want to clarify for Heidi. My parents' dog hates fireworks. Well, he hated them.
Yeah, Jess... The parents' dog hated fireworks.
And they still did it.
They still did it.
So.
What's illegal?
Legal or illegal?
Oh, that's legal. What's legal?
You can fly for like,
Oh yeah, yeah. You can run or fly a Canadian flag in the U.S., but it has to be next to a U.S. flag or underneath it. It can't. A foreign country flag cannot be flown in a more dominant position than a domestic flag.
yeah. And that flag went to Newfoundland with us too. It went across all of Canada.
Yeah, we brought that flag all the way from Victoria, all the way to Newfoundland, all the way across Canada, and then delivered it to them. So that flag has traveled in every province of Canada. So it represents Canada. It hasn't gone to the territories, but it went through every province. Well, the flag is much bigger of a deal in the U.S. than in Canada.
But you can legally fly too. Let's just say my dad's a huge patriot and he will never do illegal.
Yeah, there's a right way. In the U.S., there's a lot of flag etiquette. We make sure we follow all of that. I didn't even look at the picture. Shoot. I didn't look at the picture. I don't know where to park it.
Which one did you choose?
The hardest one.
Oh, that's it. Better you can wait.
Okay, that's not going to be too bad, right? It's going to be blindside, but I see the lines right there. Yeah, that can't be too bad. Now that we have the Halloween paint job, I'm going to try this from the outside, but I don't know if that'll work. Hey, Iron Thunder! Welcome to the end of the stream.
Look at that paint job.
But look at the awesome paint job. Well, at least this one paint job is awesome. Oh, make sure we don't... This is so weird doing it from the outside. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. This is so weird.
Funny way to say.
Where is the train? Because there it is. I'm like, there's a train in the background somewhere. Just slowly going by. It's a BFSN. Burlington Northern Santa Fe, except the F and N are out of order. So what's funny to say, huh? Your eyes are still at low resolution. That's hilarious. Okay, this is much harder backing up from the outside than inside. Although, I have to say I'm doing it on the first try. Maybe it is actually easier, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. It feels weird. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, I missed a lot of your conversation, but I really, really enjoyed it. I have to go check your paint job, you said? For Iron Thunder? Alright. Oh, you're right there.
Yeah, I made up time.
Check out Jess's truck. That now in the daylight like this is cool.
Isn't it?
Yep, that's a pretty sweet looking Halloween paint job.
Don't that much I was figuring that
I like it. I like it. It's a very spooky green look to it. There's another one, Milo girl, another mini yawn. And then of course you guys all saw that my truck has my truck's pumpkin is a cookie monster instead of a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Are you taking a picture of this?
Yeah.
Because I'm about to log out.
Nobody's driving an Iron Bull mod. We have that didn't keep training.
Who is driving the Iron Bull mod? No one. No one at all. We put that there just in case you would join. Ah, there we go. It magically disappeared. Okay. Exit.
I had some money today.
You made some money?
I leveled up.
50 grand. I could have made more if I hadn't kept writing comments and smashing into stuff, but yeah, so we had 3 mods installed. We'll add more. Just I think we're going to limit the amount of mods. Always keep it fairly simple. We don't want to have 100 mods that have to be put in just the right order. I don't know, maybe fill up this one screen, not ever go more than that. If we want to add a new one, we have to get rid of an old one type of thing. Just so that it's fairly simple. On one screen, this is what we have for mods. Do it at the beginning of each video. So anyone that wants to join, go, okay, this is the order I need to put the mods in. We'll look at it at the beginning of each video, and then yeah, Jess has got so many custom paint jobs. Like these are all custom paint jobs Jess did. These are the older ones where she didn't have the thumbnail.
I didn't make those.
Oh, you didn't make these? No, I had someone else make those for me before Jess knew how to make them. That's one of yours.
Yeah, to update that one.
And then we've got some really cool ones here. The Love Drive, and then someone paid for that one. And Setco BC Eco Chips. There's so many paint jobs.
No, you're back
No streams tomorrow. I am leaving for work early tomorrow morning. I got home late on Thursday, so I had Friday, Saturday are my 2 days off this weekend. So back to work tomorrow. Heading to Montana. See, like, I would like to add some of these mods to the game, but I don't want to overdo this. And I really like the paint job, the custom paint job. So we might not ever add these to the game. Longer yellow lights, though. That would be good. That would be good. But anyway, I am out of here. Yeah, happy Halloween. I will be online next weekend. Remember, the giveaway is next weekend. Giving out copies of Farming Sim 22. That should be a fun episode. I'm going to lose a whole bunch of money. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. My little girl always beats me to it these days, but she is right. She is right. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.